What's good? What's good, YouTube? All right, man. So I wanted to give y'all. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of stopped where I was taking Motion 101 How to Invest the series, and I wanted to back up a little bit. I want to back up because before I started getting more in depth, I wanted to give you guys the tools in order to go actually start watching the market, paying attention to the market, starting to research some companies. So I want to make sure I gave you guys resources, tools, things that you could use on a day to day to start, adding tools in your toolbox, to be able to go research these companies and be able to speak to what these companies do, be able to speak to their financials, and just to be more informed on what the market's doing and have resources to go pull from. You got me? So that's what these last few episodes have been about. So this one is another great tool. We're at finviz.com, finviz.com. So you're gonna come up here, go hit maps. Go hit maps. Now, what are we looking at? All right, so right now we're looking at the heat map. We're looking at the heat map. You feel me? This is where you can come and get a quick glance of what's going on in the market. You can come and get um some percentages of kind of like how the market is performing. I like to use this. This lets me know what is the market rewarding. What is the market rewarding? If you see up here, technology sector, semiconductors, financials, consumer electronics, software, consumer cyclical, communication services, healthcare, and so forth. I love to come look at this. Right now we're looking at, today's performance. As you can see, you know, it's not a lot of it's not a lot of bright green. It's not a lot of bright green. I mean, we didn't have a great day. Let me show you something else. If we go to year to date performance, look at that. Look at that. Stock market did good this year. You see that? That's that bright green. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Now, when I talked about knowing what the market is rewarding, if we come to year to date, let's just look. It give us a clear glimpse, easy, quick, and fast. What did the market reward this year? We see Nvidia, crazy year, 182.56%. ABGO, 19.81%. Broadcom, two companies I've talked about, two companies I'm invested in. AMD, they're down 15.16% on the year. That's another company I believe in. I'm invested in them. I bought in at a 52-week low, bought about 20 shares, you know, and you can dive more into that company. You see Apple, bet the near $4 trillion market cap, big boy in the space. They've did good this year, almost 35%. Microsoft has did all right. You had Amazon going crazy at almost 50%. Tesla going crazy at almost 83%. Meta going crazy. Google going crazy. Eli Lilly, one of my favorite healthcare stocks, going crazy. You know, and when I say I like to see what the market is rewarding, so say I want to say, okay, I'm interested in doing whether it be some day trading, some options trading, or I just want to see how a stock has performed, how a stock has performed. You can come here and you can go to different time frames. You know, how the stocks performed in the last week. Pull it up. You see Apple's done almost 5% this week. Nvidia's done almost 9% this week. You can see the weekly. Go to 1 month performance. As you can see, so a lot of the market had a big, didn't have a great month. Look at 3 month performance. Okay, you seeing how stocks has performed over the last 3 months. Um, 6 month performance. See how stocks have performed over the last 6 months. 1 year performance. See how stocks has performed over the last year. I like to see this. I like to see how a stock is performing, and this gives me a quick way to view how has the stock performed in the short to mid to long term. Long being up to a year. So you can see how stocks perform today, a week, the month, 3 months, 6 month, year to date. You can come and see what the market is rewarding. Come and keep an eye on your stocks. Once you get into some stocks, you can come here, see the performance of them, see what's going on with them. Another thing you can do. Remember we've talked about ETFs. Come here. Same thing with your ETFs. Come here and see your ETFs. You have your same time frames, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 1 week, blah, 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 blah. Remember what I told you, and it's breaking it down by sector. US, you know, that's the SPY, VOO. This is tracking SP 500, US stock market. Come down here, you got your technology ETFs, XLK, one of my favorites. You got your financials, the leverage, healthcare, real estate, inverse ETFs, US large cap ETFs, value stocks, US mid cap, US small cap, you know, and so forth, man, and so forth. This is a great tool that I like to use, great resource, So I just want to show y'all this real quick. Come in here, play around, and you can also use this to kind of see, okay, um, we come out the year to date. Go to Nvidia in the technology sector. It's gonna pull up all the top players in the technology sector. You scroll, you hover over this, it's gonna pull up. You see Nvidia, and it's gonna pull up Aggo, AMD, a lot of other semiconductor companies. It's gonna pull up their performance, their current price. This is a great tool, a tool that I use every single day. Just to keep track of what's going on. You come over here to Apple, you know, Microsoft. It's gonna do the same thing. Palantir, Oracle. This is a great tool. Start using it. Start using it. Start getting acclimated with it. You may even find some new things. You may say, man, I want to get into some ETFs. I want to get into some ETFs. I want to get into a good technology ETF, an ETF that's focusing on the technology sector. Come here. You can see it's breaking it down by sector. Technologies. Now it's telling you. Now you can see, okay, year to date, that's easy. Which ones to perform this year? VGT, SOXX, XLK. All right, now you can put together a list. Now you can go research these ETFs, see their holdings, see what's going on with them. You now you see what I'm saying? Start going down. Now you can go look and see what you might want to invest in. You say I want to get into one that's tracking the U.S. stock market. Let me look at these. Who performed this year? SPY they had a good year. VOO had a good year. VTI, QQQ. You know, Utilize this not only to find some investments that you might want to get into. See the performance. See the performance, be informed. I hope this helps y'all, man. I hope this helps y'all, man. I'm giving y'all $1 million worth of game. I'm trying to tell you, should I get on Wally? I'm giving y'all the game, man. I'm giving y'all a lot of the tools out of my toolbox. Use it. Use it. Don't let it be in vain, man. I'll see you on the next one.